Here today I am trying to bake some salmon fillet, which I have marinated with just teriyaki sauce, which is 1 tablespoon of teriyaki sauce. So 3 small pieces. This is around 280 grams worth of salmon fillet. So I'm setting it aside. What I'll do is I'm trying to bake this salmon fillet. I'm using an AMC 24 centimeter hot pan. So the first step is to preheat this pan with level 3 heat. Now because I marinated my salmon fillet with teriyaki sauce, which very much contain sugar in the marinade, so what I do is I will preheat my pan with level 3 heat on the Navigenio up to the meat window. Alright, I'll select the meat window and I hook it up to my sensor turn. This Audiotherm will beep when the temperature within the pot is up to the temperature that I want before I put in my salmon fillet for baking later on. So we shall wait until the temperature creeps up to the meat window. The Audiotherm will beep to remind us of the temperature. Now that the temperature has creeped up to the meat window, the Audiotherm is ready to be turned off, and I can turn off the Navigenio to 0. And you can see that the red indicator has reached the meat window. Now is the time when we remove the lid and put in our salmon fish fillet to bake. Alright, so what I do is I'll arrange this salmon fillet with the skin side up. At the same time, I am searing the meat side. So I remove my hot pan and I would flip my Navigenio around to bake this fish fillet now. I am using the pot lid as a coal stove on my kitchen top. So what I can do is I can rest my pan onto the pot lid. Alright. Now here, when I am covering my pan, the Navigenio basically becomes an oven. And what I can do here is I turn on to 1 liner baking heat and turn on the Audiotherm to indicate the baking function and set time to bake. Now, I would like to bake these salmon slices for 8 minutes, and hence the Audiotherm, when I do the setting, will activate the Navigenio to bake for 8 minutes. When 8 minutes is up, the Audiotherm will beep and the Navigenio will be turned off automatically. Alright, so how would I know when it is connected? When it's connected, there will be a blue light indicator here on the Navigenio, which indicates that it is now taken care of automatically. And I shall leave it for 8 minutes for my salmon to bake automatically. So now that the Audiotherm has beeped, the light will be blinking in red, which means that the Navigenio has stopped baking. So what I do is I turn off the Navigenio and I turn off the Audiotherm. Let's check out on our salmon fillet. Now here's the baked salmon fillet where the juice is pretty much retained and it's flaky and it's moist inside. So this is how I do baked salmon with our AMC cooking system.